All right, y'all. This is a different type of vlog, y'all. Good morning. Yeah, I'm a little achy, a little bit of everything this morning, y'all. But mainly, I'm a little achy. Like, well, I worked last night and everything, but my joints sometimes, I be stiff and stuff like that. After I'm about to get ready to give my daughter a bath and about to also kill this spider that's crawling on my ceiling. Do y'all see that? So disrespectful, y'all. But this video, I already hear Jay coming back. It's about him. I think I hear him coming back. Look, y'all. Look at what he did to my wall, y'all. My wall is ruined. My custom door in the bathroom is destroyed. It's destroyed. And I can't even tell y'all why. Like, I don't know why. No, actually, I do know why, y'all. I do know why. I forgot. I meant to say I don't know how. I meant to say not why, how I meant to say. But I do know how. I forgot, but it's like still, y'all. My door now is destroyed. I had, if it didn't take me long to finish that, I did my own door. But as y'all see, like, look at it. It was all filled in and, nice now. Like, it's peeling off and stuff like that. I done took numerous showers. Obviously, we take showers in here. That it's not the moisture that don't bring take it off or whatever. I know with the sunny sea, with the warm weather and stuff approaching this older house and stuff like that, we got a little ants and stuff like that, y'all. Not all around, not like crazy, but like they trying to come up to the bathroom. I'm like, what's sweet in the bathroom? What's in the bathroom? The bathroom's not dirty. It's not like there's stuff everywhere, whatever. The bathroom's not dirty. Just open that. So, like I said, I'm about to give my daughter a bath, so that's why the curtain's open. But our bathroom's not that nasty. It don't stink in here. Smell pretty clean to me. Smell like bleach. So I don't understand like why they're in here. So my husband he had got some ant spray, because we don't want to use all the bleach. Like at first, some people they use whatever spray they find to kill whatever insect or whatever. You know how that go. So he sprayed that, and I guess he didn't realize he was thinking he was spraying on, like just trying to spray the door frame and, spray like the grooves or corners and stuff like that. And, like not saying all guys do this, but some guys just don't think. These, if you figure waterproof stickers, like, they might stick, but I mean, I call myself putting them down, but, some of them so shriveled and, I don't want it to smell like, that spray. Some of them gonna have to be replaced. They not even sticking and, like some of them done fell off and like look at this down the bottom. Like I said, our house older, y'all don't mind, but like look at these and stuff like that. Like that's my hard work and stuff that I put into, now he did apologize, of course, but it's just like, dang, did you not pay attention when you sprayed that? Like, I really worked hard for my house to look, nice. Like, I was looking and stuff. Shoot, this what I do with my time off. Make sure my house nice. I've been working on my websites lately, y'all. But I was real devastated when I came here and saw that it didn't happen. I've been posting, meaning to get y'all this video because I'm like, I gotta, but then I'm like, no, should I just, that made me think, should I look for something else to do on the inside? And, I got this print on the outside, y'all. But, it started off on the inside of here. I never really gave y'all a proper bathroom tour anyways either, just because I still got a few finishing touches, and then to me it's kind of dark in the bathroom, so I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to put, at first I was going to put some lights on the ceiling, and don't mind that light fixture too, because I still need, that fixture. I don't know, this house is old, so it might be a little bit of bad wiring in here too. We just trying to fix it up and do the best. We don't own it. We don't, we just trying to do what we can to make it feel, better for us, more uh advanced for us. This house is definitely, obviously a more old-fashioned house, vintage house. It's 100 years old. It actually is 100 years old now. We keep thinking when we first moved in it was almost, but now it actually is 100 years old. So this house need a little TLC, baby. It need a lot of TLC actually. It need paint. It need a lot of things. Shoot, squirrels and stuff like that. Like they, this house need love. So I figure I can give it a little elderly makeover, if you will. So that's what I call myself doing in the bathroom. Like I said, it's not a full tutorial or anything, but just so y'all can get a little sneak peek. I'm not done. Like, I want to put, like some custom, it's no shelf space came in this bathroom at all. We've been here for almost 5 years though, y'all. So it's not like this a new house tour. This is a advanced remodeled, modernized. I'm trying to make it more modern, as y'all see, like inspired. Um, I love, leopard print, cheetah, and all that. So that's what this was about. Don't mind this. This used to be, we had a soap dispenser and it started malfunctioning. So that's, I'm gonna get another one to have Jay put it right back right there. So, but yeah, this is one of my favorite pieces. Got a little, the little motion lights over it, like in the hallway, as y'all see going up the stairs, just to give it, because like I said, this is really where it's dark. Like when we first wake up, it's dark over in this corner, so I definitely already knew I wanted lights over there. But now I'm trying to figure if I want lights on the ceiling, especially since this is not working. I did like a cute little, we put our little light fixture over here, because we have a lot of these little lamps for whatever reason. I think my mom gave me this, and I just felt like it was so perfect. The whole safari kind of got the leaves. To me, it blends in with the whole, cheetah, leopard, safari type look I had going on here. I think this one work. This one might be dead. And then I got one right here over the toilet because, like I said, this bathroom is kind of dark. It is kind of dark. So I definitely want some light throughout. So yeah, I'm revamping. I added a little bit of that same, around here. As y'all see, it's kind of dark. Y'all can see even with the lights, like it still can get dark over here. With that one, I don't know. Sometimes the lights act, sometimes they don't. But yeah. Anyways, it's not moving. I guess I don't know. Either it's probably dying. There it goes. I'm like, it has a mind of its own. But y'all get where I was trying to go basically with that. My daughter, little mad over there. So I don't know. Now I'm still like, I might. At first, I was gonna put a light over here. I was like, okay, that light's there, so I have a light there. I didn't want it to be light crazy in here, too much light either. So I put the light there. I put the light over there. But now I'm like, I still feel like it's kind of dark, especially when it's gloomy outside, like dark days, like, if y'all see right, it's gloomy outside. And that'd be like, but I don't know. And then our windows too, they're all small, as y'all see. I kind of like custom kind of put my own little thin little curtain, this little black curtain we had there. To me, it tied perfect. It's one little window in the bathroom. That's how small it is. Like our tiny little, like not. It ain't tiny. Our bathroom actually is very long and spacious. It's actually very long if you see it. I'm over here near the window. It's actually pretty long and wide. This is one of the rooms in the house I actually like, especially now that I modernized it. That's probably tacky, but hey, it's our bathroom. Hey. Like I said, it's not really even a tutorial. I just figured since I'm in it and I was showing y'all my door, might as well show y'all. I never really showed y'all inside the bathroom. Yeah. Like I said, this house older. There might be a few little watermarks on the ceiling or whatever. I can't reach up there right now. That's not. I'm achy. My leg hurt. I cleaned the bathroom, the floor. I usually do the walls and stuff totally separate. A separate day. Actually, here's my wall and shower and stuff. Like I only use that on the wall and showers. Anyways, that's the little mop for that. Just for that, I just got. But yeah, I love these little crystals. Things on the shower curtain though. I just thought those were so cute and I had to get those. But yeah, y'all. I just my art. Is really. Look at the little diamonds and stuff, y'all, in the tiger teeth. Y'all see that? That's crazy. But yeah, y'all. I just figured I'd give y'all a little mini tour inside the bathroom. It's really, like I said, this is not. I wouldn't even. I would rather do a more proper tutorial. And then this picture, it's cute, but this more of it got a weird glare to it and stuff like that. And then, hey, my little leopard right there on the show is simple. And then another picture. It's just a couple pictures of leopards. Pretty much leopard in the bathroom. As y'all see the drift of where I was going. Leopard. And I don't know if I showed y'all my little custom bench I made for the bathroom. My custom yeah, little seat storage bench, ottoman chair, whatever y'all want to call it. Right there that I DIY'd myself. Got the pillow behind it. Obviously that wasn't DIY. And then this little focus piece right here that's sit here, because we sometimes pretty much store stuff on it. We just kind of use it for storage. Because we need storage space. That in this house, that's really what I was fighting for, is storage space. But yeah, you guys, that was what I wanted to tell y'all. Like, see if y'all see, like, outside the bathroom, it's the same print, but I just added the flowers. I need to know what lights to put here, y'all. I'm trying to find some lights. I might get a couple. They have B lights and stuff like that. I'm trying to keep it on the drift of the theme, and I'm so stumped on what lights to put over our door. My daughter, she has like little pink, little crystal like lights over her door. Y'all see that? Y'all see this is the C room. This is the hallway that I converted into the C room. The hallway that brings our rooms together. That's what this is. So that's why it's a couple different colors in here, because I'm combining the different ideas and themes. It's a different theme for each door. And this hallway is a theme in itself. And then her door, of course, is her theme. It's pink in her room. That's why, if y'all know, it's like, oh, it's a couple colors. It's just, I have a scheme that I'm going with it. It makes sense if you know where I'm going with it. It makes sense. I wasn't looking for a certain same theme to go through the whole house. I love colors. I like, I'm an island girl. I like colors and everything. I like, flowers, prints, different dimensions, shapes. I like different stuff, bold. I like daring. I like out of the box. I like this all speaks to me. That's why this is like this. I'm not done. I'm not done. I think this is beautiful. This just speaks out flowers, pop, everything, and that's why I'm starting this, the whole everything. But all right, you guys, Jay is back, and I don't want him to be like, you talking about me in the video. So, like, comment, subscribe to this video. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all really think he destroyed my door, or am I just fooling around with y'all? I think I just wanted to give y'all some content, but let me go ahead and give my daughter a bath, and thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video.